Hello everyone, Shazam here, and today we just got an absolutely insane teaser for the archives indoors. There's quite a bit to talk about, so sit back and relax as I analyze every part of this video. Epilepsy warning for photosensitive viewers. The video opens with a TV turning on and after some static and flickering, displays a series of messages in the top left corner saying, "No disc, no tape, loading," and then the TV cuts out again. We then cut into what looks to almost be found footage of a person entering a room in the archives. They look around for a moment before zooming into a distant whiteboard with a drawing containing black boxes and one of the eye drawings that was leaked, but I currently cannot find a picture of. If you guys have any thoughts on what this could mean or represent, please comment below. Anyways, the camera person turns away from the whiteboard and zooms back out. And we can see some standard office stuff like copy machines, shelves, and cubicles or desks. They look to their left and come across a tall standing figure with a black redacted head. Yep, this has got to be the one and only Great Honcho. Upon being looked at or spotted, Honcho immediately attacks the person, causing them to fall down. Either attacked or teleported somehow, because the footage cuts to Doorsman being in front of a door that definitely wasn't there previously, and I don't know if this was teleportation or just a really smooth footage transition. If I were to predict anything, I'd believe maybe at least one of Honcho's mechanics could be attempting to camouflage against the wall or stay still trying to be unseen, and if you look at him, he will attack you in an almost SCP-96-like fashion. Moving back on track, Doorsman turns towards another door and we can see that its nameplate says C48. This is obviously in homage to the original Rooms' thing, beginning their door numbers with A and then whatever number. However, since this here is C and not A, it's possible the archives could have multiple levels to it. Maybe if it keeps to having 1,000 doors, it could be one level per 100 doors. The letter, of course, changing ahead along with each level. So if this theory is correct, Doorsman is on the third level. After observing the door nameplate, the camera footage cuts again, this time to Doorsman on an escalator going down. After descending, we see blue vines with flowers that have eyes blocking a doorway, and there also appear to be spikes on the floor in front of it. I'm skeptical as to whether or not these vines are related to the world lotus due to their blue coloring instead of green. Plus, we don't know how close or far away the archives are from the outdoors, but I don't think we should rule out such a possibility just yet, as we haven't seen everything the world lotus can do. Doorsman approaches these vines, maybe thinking they're somehow related to guiding light due to their similar blue color scheme, and reaches out to touch a flower. However, the flower seems to bite or prick his hand, maybe injecting some kind of venom or toxin, and he pulls back. Then the entire plant starts moving more, and Doorsman turns to run away, but it is too late as he seems to be pulled back towards the vines, and it appears he is spiked and presumably eaten. If I were to guess, I'd assume you would need to stay away from this carnivorous plant, and perhaps even avoid the sight of its flowers if its pull can be ranged. After Doorsman's unfortunate demise in the archives, we cut to static, and then a shot of Curious Light's death screen with the name of the subfloor on it, and then another caption that says, "Where Forgotten Memories Go." This definitely has some massive lore implications, as perhaps here is where some of the extremely important memories of the player lie, such as how they came to Limbo, or even some other things we don't even know about yet. Either way, I'm super excited to see what this subfloor holds in the future when it releases this summer, which I really hope will be in June or July and not August, the anniversary month. This way, we could possibly still have hope for Floor 3 also releasing this year. However, much like the outdoors, it is unfortunately likely August will be the date, so either way, we'll have to hang in there and wait a little bit longer. What's good is at least the end of the trailer says more info soon, so perhaps we could be seeing the return of Doors daily or weekly devlogs in the close future. Or maybe even an ARG of sorts given the found footage vibe of this teaser. Anyways, even though that's the end of the trailer, I'd like to go back to the TV for just a moment about something that I forgot to mention at the start of the video. Maybe TVs like this will be all over the archives, and we could be able to use discs or tapes on them to watch lore-related videos, much like Poppy Playtime. This is kind of out of place compared to all the other floors, but then again, this is called the archives, which literally means a collection of records. Either that, Or we could at least somehow use these TVs to watch live camera footage of other spots in a room or something to keep track of some entities like Honcho or the Blue Vines, seeing as these rooms seem to be a lot bigger compared to some of the other floor's rooms. Just a thought I had. I'm really looking forward to seeing so many new theories and imaginings of the archives now that we have more footage of it. I really love the overall vibes from it. That's about the end of this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this analysis. If you'd like to see me potentially do an analysis on the full trailer of the archives if one is made, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm extremely close to 1,000. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night. Shazam out.